Super Smash Bros. Is a household name at this point. It is one of the biggest fighting game franchises in the world, so of course there will be developers who have been inspired and wanted to tackle the platform fighting genre themselves. If you are maybe bored of Smash, sick of Ultimate's terrible online, want to play something with actual dev support, or just want to try something new and exciting, this is the video for you. In this video, I'm going to cover games I believe takes the Smash formula and puts their own unique take on the genre. First on the list, and the one I've put the most hours in, is Rivals of Aether. This fighter feels like a more offensively oriented, beginner-friendly version of Melee. The most obvious change is the lack of shield, which is instead replaced with a parry mechanic. If you properly time a parry, you stun your opponent, letting you do whatever follow-up you want. On top of that, there's no edge to grab, making edge guarding a much bigger part of your game plan than something like Ultimate, where you have such a big area to grab the ledge. With these changes, Rivals feels much more offensively oriented. While you will be punished if you hold forward and mash, if you are able to master mixing up your movement and being unpredictable, you'll be able to stomp the competition. Additionally, if you get bored of the base game mode or base character roster, there's a super fun tetherball mode and also Steam Workshop support. With Steam Workshop, there's an endless amount of fan-created characters to explore. The stuff people have made so far is absolutely insane, so much so that Workshop has its very own competitive scene, with a rotating roster that is always fresh. Next, we have Rushdown Revolt. Rushdown Revolt is the successor to Icons. After Icons' lackluster launch and unimaginative gameplay, Wavedash sold the rights to their IP to Vortex Games, where they took the characters and created a blistering fast game which focuses on insane combos. This is like the child of Guilty Gear and Melee, and man, did they do an amazing job with this one. Out of all the games I have on this list, this is easily my favorite to watch. The way each player can express themselves in their movement and combos is mind-boggling. Try this one if you enjoy extremely deep and expressive punish games that make you feel like with every opening you get, you are adding a clip to a sick combo video. Maybe you aren't quite as comfortable moving away from the Nintendo characters, but want to try something new. You can try out Project M or the fan continuation Project Plus. This is a modded version of Super Smash Bros. Brawl, which feels more like Melee. The entire Brawl roster is here, with the addition of Mewtwo, Roy, and Knuckles. This game has a long and rich history, with at one point being the most popular Smash game among competitors. If the Melee tech is intimidating to you, there are accessibility options for you. You can turn on a larger input buffer and turn on automatic L canceling so you can more easily zip around the stage if you are coming from a game from a less technical demanding skill floor. The community behind this one is one of my favorites. You can set it up on an actual Wii or play it on PC using the Dolphin emulator. Nickelodeon AllStar Brawl is probably the fastest game on this list. Just look at this gameplay. This is insane. The game seems so chaotic even in a one-on-one, and I love it. While it isn't as technically deep as Ludosity's previous game, you can definitely see how they built this game from the bones of Slap City. Slap City served as a perfect base, since it literally had all the tech from others in the genre, and when Nickelodeon came to the developers, they were able to tweak their existing engine as needed, and started adding characters. While some may say this game looks unpolished or janky, I feel like it adds character. I'm a huge fan of fighting games that aren't perfect. Imperfections in fighters adds character and a unique feel. If everyone is striving for perfection, you'll get a feeling of sameness that is not present here. If you want to move at 100 miles a minute while beating up your friends or in a tournament, this is the game for you. Alright, if you're watching this video before August 2022, then this next game isn't out yet, but I'm putting it on the list anyway, because I have zero doubt this game will be bad. Fraymakers is an indie platform fighter being developed by McLeod Gaming, the guy behind Super Smash Flash. This game looks like a love letter to both Flash games we used to play on school computers and newer indie games as well. Not only does the game already have a stacked roster, so far with characters like Commander Video, Octodad, Waltaro, and Orcane, there's a deep roster of potential assists to call on, and on top of all of that, the game will be launching with a mode called Fray Tools, where you can design characters and stages completely within the game. While I can't comment on the game's feel, so far the game is looking really smooth, and I expect it to feel quite similar to Super Smash Flash, and that's a good thing. It won't be overly complex, but still offers plenty of ways of player expression and tight gameplay. Keep your eye on this one. Alright, that's all I have for today. If you have a platform fighter you enjoy that wasn't mentioned on this list, please comment about it down below. If you liked the video, give it a like and subscribe. Have a good one.